FightHype.com here with Mayweather Promotions CEO Leonard Ellerbe. Leonard, we're still at the Chicago press conference for Mayweather versus Canelo. It's nuts in here. The press conference was nuts. The whole tour is nuts. How would you compare this press conference tour to when you guys did it with Oscar de la Hoya back in 2007? Is it about the same, or is it more ridiculous, or what?
Well, obviously this is bigger. You know, Floyd is a much bigger fighter. You know, Canelo, he has a country behind him. Mexico is a great country. They have a great deal of fan support. You know, and he's done a phenomenal job with getting this far in his career, and he has a big task ahead of him on September the 14th.
I asked Floyd this earlier during the roundtable, but let me ask you too. Do you kind of feel somewhat responsible for the response that Canelo is getting, because he did fight a lot of his fights on Floyd's undercard? So I'm sure that's where a lot of his popularity is coming from here in the United States.
Well, that definitely is a key component to it. You know, he's coming from a country that, you know, they support boxing. They support boxing. He's only 22 years old, so he hasn't accomplished a great deal thus far in his career, but he has a tremendous fan support. You know, he does phenomenal ratings there. You know, he's the biggest thing in all of Mexico, and you know, he wanted this fight, and Floyd wanted it even more.
Now, I know earlier today there were a couple fans kind of complaining because they couldn't get tickets and this, that, and the other. Is the fight officially sold out now?
Done deal.
Wow.
The fight is sold out. We will definitely break the live gate for the De La Hoya fight. I won't say what the number will be at this point, but we will definitely have a record-breaking gross number at the live gate, and it's just a great attribute to Floyd's star power and obviously the great fan support that Canelo brings to the table.
And speaking of breaking records, I'm not going to get all up in, you know, your business or Floyd's business, because I know the numbers will come out eventually. But I just wanted to confirm, because I heard you guys talking about it in Washington, D.C. Has Floyd officially broken the record of highest guarantee for this fight?
Oh, most definitely. It's not even close. It's not even close. But that's just you know, anytime that, you know, he's the best at what he does. He's the biggest athlete in all of sports. He's the most dominant athlete in sports. That's why he's the highest paid athlete in all sports. They all go hand in hand. Here it is with you know, he's bringing to the sport of boxing, but the fans must understand, he's bringing much attention to the sport. You know, the focus, you know, with us making this Mayweather-Canelo fight, you know, more eyeballs to the sport. And then in turn, that generates more revenue for the fighters. You know, so the fighters should be very thankful that Floyd is the face of boxing, and that he's out there making the biggest fights that's possible, bringing more attention to the sport.